Good morning, guys. How's it going? Today is a really exciting day. I'm going to be passing the vlog over to Sanch today, and this little guy, Sanch's son, and Rob on the back side of the helicopter, wherever he disappeared to. They've got a really exciting mission today. So Rob passed his flight test yesterday. He's finishing his last few hours off of his course, and they've got a mission. Rob's, I don't know if he wants me to tell too much about what he's...
Let him tell about it in the helicopter.
Yeah, we'll let him tell about it. But Rob's got some cool plans going on, and today is the beginning of his cool plans. And so they're going to be heading off. So you are how old?
8.
8? And how long have you been interested in animal rescuing?
Well, it was 5, 6.
5 or 6? Yeah, so for like 3 years, this little guy has been excited about animal rescuing. And today is going to be the first time this is actually going to come to fruition, and he's going to be able to see a real animal rescue. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Be in a real animal
Yeah,
rescue.
be in a real animal rescue, exactly, with a helicopter. So yeah, so I'm going to pass the vlog over to Sanch today, and you guys are going to see what's going to happen. Pretty exciting.
So where are we headed right now, Rob?
Okay, we're headed for Vancouver International Airport, and we're off to pick up a little bear cub that was found very dehydrated, and obviously its mother has been killed, possibly by the usual cause, human in conflict with vehicles or hunters. So this little bear has been rescued, and we need to get it up to a specialised rescue centre called the Northern Lights Bear Rescue Shelter. They're the only really specialised bear rescue people in British Columbia. And we're going to take him by helicopter from Vancouver International Airport up to Smithers.
Wow.
And hopefully we save the little fella.
So on our trip here, we'll talk a little bit more about how this all came to be, and a little bit more about you and your passions and stuff. But it's just uber exciting, and it's also exciting for me because I have my son with me today. And as you already heard, he's been an avid interest in rescuing animals for about 3 years now. And it's really cool to see as a dad, to see a boy that has so much interest in things beyond himself. And then for me to have met Rob, who has unbelievable interest and passion in this, and getting to join those two together is pretty neat.
Morning. Well, I've got a good story. I got vomited on by a bear cub this morning.
No.
Fantastic.
So be careful. Yeah, it's all right here.
All right, Rob, we just landed in Seashell, eh?
It's landed in Seashell, leg 1 complete. We're going to grab some fuel, and we're going to check on our little friend here in the back. Oliver's taking good care of him so far. We think he's sleeping and relaxed.
Awesome.
Here, let Sanch sleep outside.
What about this boy?
Airspace 481 to Lockheed Electra, climbing 8 miles to the north through 2000.
Be with them for about a year. Maybe we'll see photos and stuff.
Yep.
Where are we at there, Rob? Buddy, old pal? Well, we just came past Goat Island, and we are somewhere in the wilds of British Columbia, heading up the west coast on our way to Smithers. And our little bear's doing well. He's moving around, which is a great sign because he was very sick yesterday, so he had some veterinary care, and hopefully that's giving him a good boost so we can get him up to the rescue centre. Okay, so what we're doing today, helping out this one little bear. It's a small token of what can be done, but for me, I think there's a big need in British Columbia. It seems to be like a very perfect place, but there's a lot of human-wildlife conflict. We encroach on their territory, really taking up their habitat, and a lot of these big bears and other species are getting hit by cars a lot, and all those bad things. Even worse is getting hunted. So we want to do what we can to try and help out a little bit, and this is our small way because we happen to have helicopters.
And there's a pretty exciting story that's unfolding here. I'm not going to say much about it. I'll let Rob explain a little bit about it, but it's kind of developed in the last couple of days. And Rob, why don't you tell us what brought us to this point right now?
Okay. So I'm meeting with some amazing wildlife conservation groups here in British Columbia, and one really special one that I wanted to try and meet up with is the Northern Lights Bear Rescue Centre, and they are a really special place. In fact, there's a TV show just been made about them on Animal Planet. I think it's called Bear Rescue. We can find out the exact name, and you guys should check that out. And I was just planning to fly up here with Sanch, check out the place. Young Oliver's interested in wildlife, so we said let's just do a trip up there. And then as we're about to leave, we got contacted by the Wildlife Centre, and they said there's a little bear cub that's been found in a really bad condition, and it needs to get to them, and it just happened to be down our way, and so it was brought in by a local airline from Cranbrook this morning. And
yeah, thanks Pacific Coastal Airlines for actually
Pacific
dipping
Coastal.
in there.
They were amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and we did a rendezvous on the tarmac and a straight handover, and we're able to just fly up. And you know, I'd asked what would happen if we weren't able to do that. And of course, there's some great airlines that are trying to volunteer space as well to help out. But it's complicated. It could take many days. The bear will be waiting in different airports, and if it's scared and it's stressed, it's not going to be eating. It's going to get sicker, and it's not going to be with a veterinarian or carer. So we're just so fortunate that we're able to happen to be wanting to visit these guys, and this little fella's just there needing a ride, and we're able to provide it.
And if you look there, you can see the cage in the back. It's hard to see the bear. He's behind the cardboard there. We don't want to disturb him too much because he's restless enough as it is. He's in an uncomfortable place. He doesn't know what's going on, so try and keep it a bit dark for him. But he's doing well. He's moving around lots, which is good because, like Rob said yesterday, he was quite sick. So yeah, we're on the way. We got another about 3 hours to get there, and the little guy can be then out of his cage hopefully and in a more natural environment.
We'll show you some of the great work they're doing up at Northern Lights when we get there.
Yeah, absolutely. Excited about that. Incredible. We've been flying over it just ice field after ice field all the way the last 20 minutes. And
Yeah.
we're just continuing on. Just incredible country we're flying through here. What a privilege.
Magic. If only the bear could look out the window right now.
Oh, he would be just in awe of where we're flying. Incredible. This is just... British Columbia is an unbelievable place. There's so much different terrain. In a 20-minute flight, you can be in the desert, and then you can be in an area like this.
Alright, so we just landed here in Bella Coola. Obviously we landed the wrong fuel pumps. What was behind us there. And we went inside and talked to them, and they said actually we don't sell ab gas, so we have to go over there where the Cessna is and land again and get some fuel. So how's the trip so far, Mr. Rob?
Going well. Our little bear's up and about, which is a great sign. I think he's ready to get out of there.
It's sped up really.
Imagine all the people living for today.
Absolutely.
Imagine there's no countries.
So we're just here with Angelique.
It isn't hard to do.
And just met up with him at the bear here.
Nothing to kill or
We're
die
off to the
for.
hospital now.
And no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagina un mundo. I wonder if you can. Sin cielo ni infierno.
Well, Rob?
Oh, we did it.
Did it.
We've got the little fella here, and yeah, they're in there giving it electrolytes and painkillers and stuff. I think maybe it was clipped by a car and it may have a bit of a brain injury. They will heal up after a few months, in many cases, the way this one presents. So they're just going to yeah, keep it safe, keep feeding it and treating it, and then hopefully it'll be all good for release in a year's time. But yeah, awesome. And these guys, wow, amazing. They got a little baby wolf, got some otters. Now we're going to go see the rest of the bears.
Yeah.
And the world will be as one.
All right, it's Thursday morning. We spent the night up here, and we're ready to take off here. And Rob, what do you think of the whole trip so far?
Been magic, absolute magic, and we've done some real good here. And these guys at Northern Lights are just incredible. So off we go, back to reality.
Back to reality.
Imagine all the people